What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Poolside Chat. Let's continue with a fun little mini series that I've got going last year to this year. And have I improved over the last year of making videos? So if you did miss the last video, do me a favor, stop this, go watch the other one. If you have seen that one, then you already know we're doing this 1 year later, and this is going to be fun. We're playing Brett, we're playing USAPL 10 ball, and there's only one way to know if we've gotten better. Let's get right into it. And we are off. The first things first, you're going to notice that the Fargos, I did go up from a 553 to a 561, minimal increase. Brett went from, what was it, a 496 to a 511, slightly better increase. I missed the flip or the lag or whatever we did. I'm pretty sure we flipped. I won the first, means I get a rack your own. I get the first break, alternate rack after that. Alternate break, not alternate rack, same difference. Right out of the gate, yes, we do have second angle. The overhead cam makes this table look a lot dirtier than it really is, but it doesn't really matter. Let's get right into it. So I think when I'm at this angle, I need to go ahead and get rid of that just so you can see the corner. Go ahead and take that one ball as a nice rolling ball. Left myself, bring her back. Get that back there. All right, and got a good shot here. Had to pull some draw. Got seriously lucky with that one. Pretty good. The question is, what am I going to try to do with the 5 ball? Like, it goes in the side. I don't think it goes by the 7 to go long, but if you shoot in the side, shaping that 6 could be very, very difficult. Looks like I am putting a bit of low on it. Okay, so I just gave it a nice little stun shot. So really all I did is about right here, and I do have a third angle. Holy cow, who is this guy? As you can see, the picture isn't quite as good, but this is using an action camera. It doesn't do as good as my iPhone, so I'm working on other things. I'm keeping the different angles coming for you guys, and look at that. Made a good shot on the 5, but did not make this, or did not leave myself the 6. I ended up moving it away from the 7, which is nice, but it put it in a bad spot. What do you do? So in a real world situation, I should be playing safe to some capacity here. You know, try to, let's go ahead and borrow the red dot. Bank it down to like middle over here, middle head rail, which brings the cue ball, probably comes back and forth, leaves me about right here. But instead, why would you do that when you can just go ahead and run it? Almost make it. I mean, I overcut it. I just got real lucky that it still almost went. Didn't get it though. All right, I am coming off of a night of BCA, so I am still in pool mode. Did not have the best of nights. You know what? We all have those. We all have those. I went 3 and 2. What do you do? All right. Personally, I am going to go straight top. You've got enough angle. You can do a top shot. Send it up the rail. It's going to naturally come around 2 rails because you've got an angle, and pull it back here. Instead, he elects for a draw shot. I probably would have hit a little bit of left, but regardless, you have to stroke the ball. He got a good draw. The problem is you still have to send it. You have to absolutely send it to get it over there. So now he's got to take the long bank. If you hit it with top English, you might be able to go ahead and get it over towards and move the 9 possibly. Or you could play a potential safety. Did he get it? Did he get it is the question. Oh, TV timeout. Gotta wait for the other table real quick. I think I can see. Yeah, okay, there you go. You can see from this angle I've got a stop shot. So I was aiming a little bit low, but it ended up running much, much further than I wanted. So where do you go here? Go ahead and cut it into this. Good cut there, and got it over where I wanted it. That's good. And there we go. 14-2. Somebody made a comment one time. Let's go ahead and see what the overhead looks like. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. See what it looks like on the break with the overhead cam. And I think it came up dry. Let me know what you guys think of this. Do you like this kind of angle to see where it breaks? I like doing the other way where I break and then cut to 20 to 30 seconds of showing this. But you guys let me know. Either way, looks like the one is hanging over the point. So I should be able to just slow roll this. Nice and easy. And there you go. Now you can see the two. 3 balls over there on the top left. Oh, and I ran right into it. Or no, I'm sorry. That was the 5 ball. 3 balls down here by the 9. So now I've got a good combo. Looks like I'm just hitting it with a straight draw shot. Guys, who is this masked man making a combo? It ain't me. Somehow this guy looks a lot like me, but he hit it. So I put some top on it. Oh, you saw my body language. You saw my body language. As soon as it crossed that 10, I saw the path. I saw the speed. Done. I'm up 17-2. Made up the difference, and I just gave up multiple points. So let's see where Brett, how he does here. I'm just going to stop shot this. Just give it a little pop. Freeze it right where it is. Kind of pointless to roll it. I like, because now you're a little bit to the right of tangent. Not like it matters. You still got plenty of room, but we're playing on bar boxes. It's not like you got to worry about stretching. I just would have froze it. Stop shot the 6. But now he's got to punch it. Take it to the other side of the table. Get rid of this real quick. Now he's got the 6 up in the top right. So you got to hit this with, well, I can't show you, but I'm going to hit this with a little bit of top right. Come around 2 or 3 rows technically. And you got to just barely clear that 10. Not by a whole lot. And unfortunately, he sent it. So now he has to roll this ball. High, little bit of right. Easy, easy, easy. You just need that right to get around the 10, and he hit it great. He hit it absolutely great. So now, a little bit of a stun shot, just kind of punch it. Looks like he's probably going to slide to the left just a bit. No, never, he's dead straight. There you go. Take this. Good confident stroke. You've got an angle. Just roll it in. There you go. 17-16. Ooh, tried to scratch. Other than that, not too bad. Got 2 on the break. Ended up getting a good look on the 1. You got a 1-8 combo. You're going to have to back cut the 1 just for 2 reasons. 1, make the 8 ball drop a little bit easier, but then also get the 1 ball away from the pocket. And I hit it too full. Good news is I still got straight. So now bring her back. Just put a little bit of a low and stun out so you can see the 2-ball, but also don't treetop over the 3, which I have to just a little because it looks like I'm over the edge. I actually rip draw too much. I needed to be almost a punch draw, just where it like slides and hits the rail before the draw takes, versus actually hit the ball and then smooth draw into the 5. You don't need to do that. But either way, question is, do I back cut it to the side or do I go ahead and run it to the corner? I think my natural roll, you can see I'm looking at the angle there. I can cut it in the side. I'm probably going to miss the scratch by about a half a diamond, I bet. Oh, a diamond and a half. But God, I hate that scratch. Oh, I hate that scratch. I think that might have just gave him a second rack. And I'm sorry. You will never get me to admit that 14 points is a fair way to score USAPL. You'll never get me to say it. It doesn't make sense. It always will be more advantage for the lower handicap than the high. And you know what? We're watching the Moscone Cup right now, and plain and simple, American Pool is not doing well. I'm gonna have to unplug this second screen. It's flipping out on me. Not trying to kill my video. Let's stick with this. All right, mini rant time. Pool in America is nowhere near where it is in Europe. Be it we play on bar tables, which makes it a lot easier. They play on bigger tables almost consistently, but also, more importantly, they do not do handicap systems. You want to win a tournament? Play better. You want to get better? Practice. Period. Sorry, not sorry. 22-30. Brett is running away from me. But that's the case. That is the truth of the matter. They just flat out play better pool. So, good break. Unfortunately, I think he might have hooked himself on that 2-ball. So, I'm going to continue my rant here. American Pool is in the slump. We invented the game of 9-ball, and we're shooting worse pool than they are. Where's my mouse? Let's go and get rid of this so we can kind of see his... All right, Brett's calling a push shot. Yeah, I thought the 9-ball was over there. So, anyway, plain and simple, we need to get rid of easier handicaps. We're making it beneficial for lower handicaps to play, and it is allowing and pushing the idea of sandbagging. I said it. We don't have the mentality of, you want to get better, play better. You want to get better, practice. That's not as big of a thing in America right now. I'm not thrilled with it. Whatever. Point over. Shut up, Todd. Let's get back into the match. All right, he got a skim, but here's the tricky thing. You don't actually want to make this ball. Watch this safety real quick. You see I'm looking at the angle, so I'm trying to hit it where that 4 ball is going to hit the rail and delicately block the 1. And I remember that shot. I looked at it. That's why I was looking at, like, how can I use that 4 as a blocker and really try to tie him up. And I did, and I'm very happy with that shot. All right. Looks like, as they say, Brett's getting out the short stick. This is real quick up and down. You got to get over the 4, but you got to pinch it. Get that 1. Drilled it. Unfortunately, he missed the 1. So even right here, you watch, ball in hand. I'm always going to do that. Sorry, not exactly sorry. So, question is, what do you do here? Because that 2 ball is kind of in a bad spot. You can go ahead and bring the, I guess I need to bring these back. You can go ahead and make that 1, but then you got to roll that cue ball and shoot that gap to be able to see the 2 between the 3-5. That's a trickier shot versus go ahead and try. I tried a safety. I was trying to get it 2 rails and sit behind the 8, but unfortunately, I think he can see it. I know he can definitely see the 1 ball. The question is, does he have enough angle to make it? Now, even if he does, the cue ball is going towards that 6 ball, if not around it, possibly scratch. This could be very difficult to leave yourself any kind of 2. So he hit just a little thick. Just a little thick. I still don't like trying to shoot anything yet. So I need to continue the safe play here. Kind of hit it full in a, or I should say flat right there, and use that 5 as a buffer again. I like it. Much smarter play. I'm not in run out mode. I'm trying to play to win. I like this. This is what I want to see. There's definitely a couple things I still need to fix. Ron, you know I'm talking to you. I still need to fix the super long Golden Gate bridge. I understand it's way too long. My bridge length is stupid. Even Brett's right there is a little bit too long. Kick, got a good hit. Okay. So now you can hit this. I'm gonna take control here. High ball. Got to put a little bit of pace. You're not smashing it, but you're hitting it thin, so you got to put some pace to get that 1 ball moving. Okay. Basically, I'm going to do the same thing. Now watch the speed of this shot, because that's going to be killer. If you hit it too firm, it's going to come off as more of an angle, which is then going to potentially scratch. I think I've got enough room that top, or maybe just a slight bit of right to check it up. Yeah, I had just a slight bit of right. Check it up to avoid any kind of scratch possibility. The only thing is I didn't see does the 4. The 4 goes. Okay. 4 goes. You don't need spin. Just don't add any other elements. Just roll it. I still have a good angle on the 5. So I should be able to just take that, put a little low, just punch it, get it off the rail. So you've got 2 options here. You can go ahead and go high left and send it around the table. I usually overdo it or scratch, to be honest. Your other option, high right, just check it up, have it go back and forth, and take your medicine. Oh, looks like I chose the latter. So we are taking the medicine here. Take your shot that you gave yourself. And more times than not, I would hit that 6 ball high left and go around. But again, that's usually where I 3-row scratch. And it happens often enough that I didn't want to do that. So I'm pretty sure I just hit that as a rolling ball just to make it. And it should be the same thing right here. Bridge is still a little bit long, but that wasn't terrible. Not as bad as it has been. 36-31. I like it. Let's keep this train a-rolling. Ball's going everywhere. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Get rid of me? Do I need to get rid of me real quick? Let's get rid of me. Nothing's under me. I'm coming back. Oh, okay. Yeah, what do you do? Do you try to go ahead and cut it? Here's the problem, though. That was going to be a very difficult shot to make and still hold it. So, I could have put a little bit more left, maybe. Get away from the 6 ball, get a little bit more towards the 3. Probably been okay. You guys know I like to jump. I mean, I do love to jump. Don't get me wrong. It's a ton of fun, but it's a high percentage hit, very low percentage make for me. So it's not smart, but you know what? Yeah, my goodness. Oh my God. Drilled it. Center freaking pocket. You see, I jumped to it just a little bit of low, so it went straight back and forth. Oh my God. I love jumping when it goes. Nothing builds more confidence than that shot. Actually, it looked like I hit that with a little bit of left too, because it hit the low, drew it to the rail, the left spun it a little bit closer. So now I might have a slight bit of, I don't think I would have needed any left, because I was just trying to make it. 5 balls hanging, so you can just hit this as a super soft tap. See how the cue ball barely didn't even go a full ball length forward. This one, I'm just gonna worry about making the ball. See, I'm elevated. Elevated usually means you're lowering your make percentage, and look at that, threw it right into the rail. There's no point in it. All I had to do is just roll the ball, play a ticky-tack little soft shot, hit the 7, drop the 8. 7 goes up rail, and I'm out. That was an easy breaking run. Super easy breaking run. Made a gorgeous draw or jump shot. Personally, I don't like shooting the 6 here. I like doing just a little below center, about like yay. Punch over, go ahead and make the 8. The 6 ball might bank to the top left at this angle. It might have went anyway, but I'm going to go after that 8 ball and then take your medicine on the 6, because then the 7's hanging, so you should be able to get back up for that. Either way. Got a bit of a long bridge, only a diamond and a half. God, I'm like, I mean, that's just stupid. Good speed, good pace. All right, there we go. So this should probably just be high, a little bit left, go around. Don't hit it. Fantastic. God, look at that bridge length. That is so stupid. You know, it's because when I'm getting into a confident stroke, 50 to 31, that puts me on the hill. Love it. But I know why I do it, and it's because when I get a good confident stroke and I'm putting power, I go to a closed bridge. I close it up. So when I do that, I don't want to just look at a little bit of cue, just a little past it. I want to be able to see more, you know, more. Totally hooked him on, or hooked himself on the one. Try to see what he was looking at there. But I want to be able to see more of the rifle when you're looking at down the, you know, the barrel is kind of the way I visualize it. So when you shorten your bridge and you go close, your stroke doesn't go very far. So mentally, I think I want to see more of the barrel. Well, and then I end up long bridge in it, which also means long bridge when you start, especially when you start using spin, you're gonna get more deflection because you're allowing more flex and more curvature on the cue. I should also point out Brett also uses the same Shane Van Boning Q-Tech Generation 2 white. He uses the Synergy shaft. I think he's an 11.8 if I remember correct. I'm on the 12.5 Wheat State custom shaft. So same but different. Same, different. I don't even know what I was doing there because I called high right, but then I went for a bank and then I had a funky carom off the 3 or off the 2 to go. I don't have a clue what I was doing there, but I left him perfect, got himself a really good angle. So all he had to do is just basically hit right there and stun it. He might be able to punch it out as well on this one. Potentially. You could also just stop it and take your medicine, take the 5 to the high left, which it looks like that's what he's going to do. So you can high ball, cut it to the top left, high ball, let it go around 2 rails for shape, or you could hit it with just a little bit of a punch and control the angle. He chose this, and I mean, perfect. Very, very good shot. I'm going to hit this with pocket speed. I'm not going to actually drill this too terribly hard. It looks like he's going to go ahead and draw and like kind of a stun over here to the side rail. Perfect. Went right at the perfect angle. The only thing is now you can see the way the cue ball is going to make that 9 and go away, or I should say this direction, away from the 10, leaving yourself a little bit more of a cut for the 10 right here. So whatever, you're good enough shot, Brett. Just take your medicine. As I say, I'm on the hill, and I don't know if commentator curse is a thing. Sure kind of feels like it, but that's what I'm saying. He ran that rack fantastic and doesn't look like he's going to get out. So there we go. 64-37. All right. Generally speaking, let's do a little recap. I think my shot making is a little bit more confident, a little bit better. I think I definitely still got a rain on the bridge. It's still stupid, as I explained. Pattern play seems to be pretty good. I think I'm taking a little bit step up there. Safety battle, like playing safeties when it matters, as opposed to try to take hero shots to go ahead and get out. I definitely played smarter this match, but I still have a lot to work on. There's still a lot of little things I gotta rein in and, you know, slow down my pace. Quit trying to just run out fast. This is not, 15-second shot clock. We're not playing in the ultimate pool shootout down to the wire. It's nothing like that. Slow down, take your time. Because usually, and I know I do this, when I slow down and I really kind of prepare and focus more on each shot, I know my shot making goes up. I know my leave is much better. I know my patterns are better, but I'm just a natural. I'm a fast thinker. I see it. I want to shoot it. I want to move on to the next. And that's why I missed some dumb stuff. But overall, I definitely see some improvements. I'm seeing some improvements. It needs to be more after a year of doing this, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's beat me up here. Do me a favor. If you want to comment down below, you want to message me on Facebook, or I don't know, maybe I'll post the trailer or the thumbnail on Facebook. If you guys want to comment on that, beat me up. I want to see what you guys say. Have I actually improved? Do I look about the same? Maybe I was just a little more confident tonight. What do you think? Let's get after it. Let's all get better. That's really all I'm trying to do. I want everyone to get better. I want all my teammates. I want all my friends. I want all of you. Maybe not you, Ron. You keep beating me up on my super long bridge, but the rest of you, I want you. Sorry. Ron knows I love this guy, but I want everybody to get better. And I think we can do it. We need to get American Pool more competitive. I want 650 Fargo to be looked at as schlubs. I really do. I want 650 to be the norm. I want 700 to be the good shots, like the better players in the pool hall. I don't want someone to look at a 600 and go, he's untouchable. That's ridiculous. It's not where we should be in America. We invented the game of 9-ball, and we are getting whipped in Moscone Cup for what, the 4th, 5th year in a row? It's so frustrating. It is. But with that, don't forget, please do me a favor. I know there's like an eighth of the, not 10% of the people that are still watching who started this, do me a favor, give me a like if you like my content. Don't forget to comment below, share it to anybody that you want to. I'm sending this to Brett. I know I'm gonna share it. Let's follow suit. Other than that, if you want to see something, comment down below. Let me know what you guys want. I've got a ton of stuff saved up. I'm still working on other ideas, so I'll be back very soon. Thank you so much. See you guys soon.